Alessandro Del Piero, a name synonymous with Juventus Football Club, is more than just a footballer. His story is one of passion, loyalty, and timeless brilliance. One that inspired generations and forever etched his legacy in the annals of football history. Born on November 9, 1974, in Conegliano, Italy, Alessandro Del Piero grew up with a simple dream: to become a professional footballer. Like many young boys in Italy, he spent his childhood playing football in the streets, mimicking his idols, dreaming of one day gracing the world's biggest stages. His older brother, Stefano, was a goalkeeper, and young Alessandro often found himself practicing his shots against him. It was here that his talent began to blossom, and soon, those who watched him play realized this boy wasn't just another child with dreams. He had the potential to make them reality. Del Piero's early career started at the Padova Youth Academy. In 1991, at just 16 years old, he made his professional debut for the club. His dazzling technique and calm composure in front of goal quickly caught the attention of Italian scouts. And in 1993, the call came that would change his life forever. Juventus Football Club wanted him. Joining Juventus at 18, Del Piero arrived at a club rich in history and success. But even in a team packed with talent, the young forward stood out. His silky dribbling, impeccable ball control, and an eye for goal made him a player to watch. It wasn't long before Juventus realized they had signed a future legend. Under the guidance of manager Marcello Lippi, Del Piero's talent flourished. He had the ability to score in any situation, whether curling in free kicks with precision, dribbling past defenders with ease, or coolly finishing in one-on-one situations. By the mid-90s, Del Piero was not just a promising youngster. He had become the heart and soul of Juventus attack. The late 90s and early 2000s are often referred to as Juventus' golden era, and Del Piero was at the center of it all. His partnership with Zinedine Zidane created one of the most formidable attacking duos in world football. Together, they led Juventus to domestic and European glory. In 1996, Del Piero achieved his dream when Juventus lifted the UEFA Champions League trophy, defeating Ajax in a thrilling final. It was a moment that cemented his status as a global star. But it wasn't just his skill that won the hearts of fans. It was his humility, his work ethic, and his loyalty to the club. Despite interest from other European giants, Del Piero never wavered in his commitment to Juventus. His loyalty was tested in 2006 when Juventus was relegated to Serie B following the Calciopoli scandal. Many players left in search of top-flight football, but not Del Piero. At a time when his career could have gone in a different direction, he chose to stay and lead Juventus back to Serie A. It was a decision that endeared him even more to the fans and cemented his status as a true Bianconeri legend. Del Piero's career wasn't without its challenges. In 1998, at the peak of his powers, he suffered a devastating knee injury that kept him out for months. There were doubts about whether he would ever return to his best. But Del Piero, true to his resilient nature, worked tirelessly to come back stronger. The injury marked a turning point in his playing style. Before, he had been known for his explosive speed and dribbling. After the injury, he evolved into a more cerebral player, using his intelligence, positioning, and impeccable technique to dominate games. His free kicks became even more precise, and he developed a trademark shot, the Del Piero zone, a curling effort into the top corner from the edge of the box. Despite the setbacks, Del Piero continued to win trophies with Juventus. He became the club's all-time top scorer, surpassing legends like Giampiero Bonaparte, and his list of accolades grew year after year. 6 Serie A titles, 1 Champions League, and countless individual awards painted the picture of a player who had achieved everything. While his Juventus career was legendary, Del Piero also enjoyed significant success with the Italian national team. His international career was filled with highs and lows, but the pinnacle came in 2006 when Italy won the FIFA World Cup in Germany. Del Piero played a key role throughout the tournament, and his semi-final goal against Germany is still remembered as one of the iconic moments of that World Cup. With Italy leading 1-0 in extra time, Del Piero's calm and composed finish sealed a 2-0 victory, sending the Azzurri into the final. In the final against France, Del Piero stepped up to take one of the decisive penalties in the shootout, helping Italy lift their fourth World Cup trophy. It was a crowning achievement for a player who had given so much to both club and country. In 2012, after nearly 2 decades of loyalty and excellence, Del Piero's Juventus chapter came to an end. His farewell match was an emotional affair, with fans, teammates, and even opponents paying tribute to the man who had given everything to the club. He left as Juventus' all-time top scorer, with 290 goals and 705 appearances, a record that still stands today. But Del Piero's love for football wasn't over. He moved to Australia to play for Sydney FC, where he continued to shine, proving that even in the twilight of his career, his class was permanent. After a brief stint in India with the Delhi Dynamos, Del Piero retired from professional football in 2014. Post-retirement, Del Piero transitioned into a new role as a football pundit, businessman, and ambassador for the game. He opened a sports bar, became a television analyst, and even took on coaching roles for youth teams. His impact on football goes beyond his playing days, as he continues to inspire young players and engage with fans around the world. Alessandro Del Piero's story is one of perseverance, loyalty, and greatness. From the streets of Conegliano to the grandest stages of world football, he remained true to himself and his values. He wasn't just a footballer. He was a symbol of elegance, passion, and class. The boy who dreamed of becoming a footballer not only lived his dream, but became a legend in the process. Del Piero will forever be remembered as Juventus' golden son, a national hero, and one of the greatest players to